Hello. I'm not wearing a bra. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But anyways, I haven't been uploading at all because I've just been lazy, and every time I try uploading something like a YouTube video, it never goes as planned and I end up deleting it because I look at myself and I cringe, okay? So I'm probably gonna look at this video and I'm going to cringe. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this individual, this interesting individual. He's identified as a conservative, furry, queer, Latino native Turning Point member of the Turning Point USA, and a pro gamer. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, did I also mention he's a furry? I've seen his videos online. They're pretty interesting. Well, they're pretty bad. Yeah, I saw his video on my For You page while I was doom scrolling on Instagram looking for, I guess, video ideas. And so I saw this guy who remixed a guy who said, "Why do white guys get insecure whenever a white woman date a black guy?" And I know it's not a lot all white men that get insecure, but I have kind of noticed a pattern where whenever a white woman is happy with a person of color, not necessarily a black person, just a person of color, some white conservative man gets racist and says, "Oh, you ruined your bloodline. How could you do this? Never mix." It it's bad. Anyways, I saw this guy who's Hispanic. He was basically remixing that video and says because nobody wants to be with black people, we hate black people or something, and you guys can keep y'all's ghetto ass horrible culture. White people, Hispanic people, Asian people have all better cultures than you. You keep effing up cities, this and that, blah blah blah. I can literally just play it right here.
Why do white guys get so insecure about white women dating black men?
Because, my nigga, we're not insecure like your dumbasses, and we don't really want to catch y'all's diseases. Y'all can keep y'all's ghetto ass behavior in the hood and don't bring it up here to like the richest neighborhoods, and don't fuck up any more cities with your stupid ass degenerate black culture. And I'm gonna say it up straight, white people, Latino people, and Asian people have better cultures than black people. Fuck degeneracy, fuck Democrat-run cities, fuck liberals, America first, America only, make America great again, Donald Trump is still your president. And
I saw that video and it made me pretty upset. And you might ask why I got pretty upset. You're not black. Yeah, I'm Hispanic. But the thing about that is grouping people together like that and calling them horrible things is not acceptable at all. And, as a person who's Hispanic, who has, you know, a community who is being targeted right now, a lot of people like to group us together and say we're all like drug traffickers, we're all child traffickers or something like that. That Hispanic people are, there's stereotypes for everything, but grouping people together like that is kind of low IQ in my opinion. So I don't like that people just assume something about a person, without really personally getting to know them. Every person is different. Just because they're a certain skin color doesn't really mean anything. It just made me feel like, okay, I have to make a video about this dude. And so I went into his profile and I saw a bunch of other videos that were pretty bad too. He just loves talking about being a conservative Latino. He likes being a furry. It doesn't really make sense because you're furry. I would imagine you to be, more on the leftist side, not really call yourself conservative. I feel like the only conservative thing about him is that he likes to be racist. And then they have the Christian in their bio. I don't know. I've just seen that personally. But I saw that. I don't know. It's really hypocritical that he's just saying all of these things. It just kind of confuses me. And then he's queer. but he doesn't align with LGBTQ, or he just doesn't support trans people, he hates trans people, and it's just really hateful overall. I feel like people like this just don't know where to align themselves. They just want to be hateful. They don't align with anyone. If I'm being honest, no conservative wants to align themselves with this person, and no leftist, no liberal, no party whatsoever wants to align themselves with this person either. So, he thinks he's going to have people agree with him in comment sections. No one agrees with him. I've read through everything. Really, the most right-wing extremists and the most racist people will agree with him. I made a video on him. Sorry for the long yapping. I'm trying to get to the point, but it's just there's a lot of things going on with him. So I made a video on him. I drew him ugly at the end. I could play the video right here, or I can just put the picture. So I had a couple people send me his videos, and I thought it was absolutely disgusting the way he talks about LGBTQ, trans people, immigrants, black people. All of his videos are absolutely so hateful. And about the way he looks. I had a friend who dug deep into his information, and I found how he actually looks like. Yeah, and in one of his pictures, he has the black pride flag in the back of his room, and I don't know why he has that. He has a bi pride flag as well. Considering the way he talks about LGBTQ community is just disgusting. Yeah, I found his family information too, and I don't think his family wants to know what kind of stuff he's saying about people online. I also do think they also deserve to know what he's doing. I just think this type of person is mentally ill and does not know where he aligns with, which is why he's just doing all of this disgusting and unnecessary shit. Yeah, just please report this account. I hope he gets the help that he needs. Which makes sense. If you're going to be a dumb, then things is going to happen to you. So, you have free speech. I understand that. A lot of racist people like to say free speech this, free speech that. Okay, yeah, you can have free speech, but that doesn't mean you have no consequences to happen to you, because consequences are going to happen to people like this guy, unfortunately. And so when I posted that video, a lot of people started texting him, and I don't condone any violence at all. I really don't. I do not want any threats to happen to this person. It's just, sometimes you have to expose these kind of people, because that's what you have to do to let people know, hey, this type of person's account cannot be on Instagram. This type of person cannot be on social media with the way they're talking about people in general. It's just so hateful. And I told people to just report that account. And so since I posted him, a lot of people have been texting me about this guy getting caught in a sting act. And apparently he was talking to an 8th grader. I don't really want to say that's 100% true, but if you want to see the video on that, I have it right here. So if you want to see him getting caught in some sting act and then he started apologizing or something, yeah. But honestly, I'm not surprised if him being a predator. But yeah, since I posted that video, he texted me, the racist guy, and he started saying, "Oh, 83K followers, you're low IQ, this and that." Whatever you say, whatever you say. Yeah, not trying to cause a fight or anything with you, but you know what? Don't argue with me. Argue with the wall. Whatever you say is really not even worth arguing with at all. If you do see this person online, report their account. Hopefully their account gets taken down. I personally think they should do better. Come on, guys. Don't call yourself a Christian if you're going to be like this. It's not Christian like. It's really not. Be more Christian like. As a person who came from a Christian family, I am not, super religious, but I know that Christians are not supposed to act this way. Do better. Don't be hateful, please.